There is a moment in life when you have to stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Stop waiting for motivation. And most importantly, stop waiting for someone to come and change your life. Because the truth is simple. Nobody is coming to save you. And that isn't bad news. It's actually one of the most powerful things you can understand. Because when you realize that your future is in your own hands, you stop making excuses. You stop blaming everyone around you. And you start taking control. Maybe right now, your life isn't where you want it to be. Maybe you're struggling with studies. Maybe you're wasting too much time on your phone. Maybe you have a dream, but you don't know how to achieve it. Maybe you've started many things and quit them after a few days. And maybe you're constantly telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow keeps becoming another tomorrow. And suddenly, weeks become months. Months become years. And the life you imagined is still only a dream. You need to understand something. Your future isn't created by what you wish for. Your future is created by what you do repeatedly. Every single day gives you a choice. You can stay comfortable, or you can become better. You can keep making excuses, or you can take responsibility. You can keep scrolling, or you can start building. The choice may look small today, but small choices repeated every day eventually create a completely different life. Think about the person you want to become 5 years from now. What kind of person is he? Is he disciplined? Is he confident? Does he have useful skills? Does he take care of his responsibilities? Does he keep his promises to himself? Now ask yourself an uncomfortable question. Are your actions today taking you closer to that person, or are they taking you further away? Because your future self is being created right now. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now. Every hour you waste is an hour you can never get back. Every opportunity you ignore may not return in the same form. And every day you spend waiting for motivation is another day you could have spent improving yourself. You don't need motivation to start. You need a decision. Decide that you're going to become better. Then act on that decision, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. Because motivation is temporary. Some days you'll wake up excited. Other days you'll wake up tired. Some days you'll feel confident. Other days you'll doubt yourself. That's normal. You don't need to feel ready. You need to keep moving. That's what discipline means. Discipline isn't waking up at 5 in the morning just because someone on the internet told you to. Discipline is doing what you said you would do. If you said you would study, study. If you said you would exercise, exercise. If you said you would learn a skill, learn it. If you said you would stop wasting your time, put the phone down. Keep your promises to yourself. Because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in yourself. And every time you break one, you teach your mind that your own words don't matter. So start small. Don't try to completely transform your life overnight. You don't need to. Read a few pages. Study for 30 minutes. Learn one new thing. Take a walk. Organize your day. Sleep at a reasonable time. Reduce unnecessary screen time. Do the small things consistently. People often underestimate small progress. They want instant results. They want to become successful in a few weeks. They want everything immediately. But real growth is usually quiet. Nobody sees the hours you spend learning. Nobody sees the days you keep going when you're tired. Nobody sees the mistakes you make while trying to improve. And that's okay. You don't need everyone to see your progress. You just need to keep making it. There will be days when you fail. Don't let failure convince you that you're a failure. Failure is information. It tells you what didn't work. Learn. Adjust. Try again. The people who eventually succeed aren't necessarily the people who never fail. They're often the people who refuse to stay down forever. You might fail 10 times. Try 11. You might be rejected. Improve yourself and try again. You might feel behind. Focus on your own path. Because comparison can destroy your confidence. You look at someone else's success and think you're late. But you don't know their entire story. You see their result. You don't see their years of effort. You see the achievement. You don't see the failures. You see the confidence. You don't see the moments when they doubted themselves. So stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Your journey is yours. Your speed is yours. Your responsibility is yours. And your time is limited. One day, you'll look back at today. The question is, what will you wish you had done? Will you wish you had spent more time scrolling? Will you wish you had made more excuses? Will you wish you had waited longer? Or will you be proud that you started? That's why you need to start now. Not because everything is perfect, but because it isn't. You don't need perfect circumstances. You need courage to take the next step. Maybe you don't have the best equipment. Start anyway. Maybe you don't know everything. Learn. Maybe you don't have support from everyone. Keep going. Maybe you're scared. Do it scared. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward even when you're afraid. And remember, you don't have to prove yourself to everyone. You don't need everyone to understand your dream. You don't need everyone's approval. Build quietly. Learn quietly. Improve quietly. Let your results speak later. There is power in working when nobody is watching. Because when nobody is watching, you discover whether you are actually committed. Anyone can work hard when people are cheering. Real discipline appears when nobody cares. When nobody is encouraging you. When nobody is checking on you. That's when you have to tell yourself, I'm still going. Maybe today you only take one step. That's fine. One step is better than standing still. Tomorrow, take another. Then another. Eventually, you'll look back and realize how far you've traveled. Your life can change. But it won't change because you watched another motivational video. It will change when you turn motivation into action. So when this video ends, don't just feel motivated. Do something. Open your notebook. Start studying. Start learning that skill. Clean your room. Make your plan. Go for a walk. Work on your dream. Do one thing that your future self will thank you for. Because the goal isn't to become a completely different person tomorrow. The goal is to become slightly better today, then better again tomorrow, and again the next day. That's how transformation happens. Quietly, slowly, consistently. And one day, people will notice the difference. But by then, you won't need their approval. Because you'll know what you went through. You'll remember the days when you wanted to quit. You'll remember the nights when you doubted yourself. You'll remember the moments when nobody believed in you. And you'll realize something. You didn't need someone to save you. You needed to save yourself through your choices. You needed to believe that your life could become better. You needed to take responsibility. You needed to keep going. So stop waiting. Stop saying someday. Someday is not a plan. Start today. Your life doesn't need to become perfect. It just needs to move forward. One decision, one habit, 1 hour, one day at a time. You have more control than you think. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you can control what you do next. And sometimes, that is enough to change everything. So get up. Take responsibility. Build yourself. Protect your time. Train your mind. Learn useful skills. Take care of your responsibilities. And keep moving forward. Because nobody is coming to live your life for you. Nobody is coming to build your future for you. Nobody is coming to make your dreams happen. And that's okay. Because you can begin. You can learn. You can improve. You can fail. You can try again. And you can become the person you always wanted to be. The future is not waiting for you. You're building it right now. So make today count. Not someday. Not tomorrow. Today. This is your life. This is your time. And this is your responsibility. Welcome to Noir Boost. Build yourself. Become stronger. And never stop moving forward.